Ghana versus Madagascar. Yari akensi nina aba ewiye. World Cup 2026. Emo ayere papa. Over your group na. The strongest team on paper eye Mali. Nyame enchadie omuni Central African Republic ekodroye. Enti na mo 8 points no manya ba kwaka ho. Enti meka se Mali enye threat. The other countries, even though they look threatening, I believe say it will be in the interest of CAF and FIFA for Ghana to qualify. Assuming Madagascar, Comoros, and now Chad representing Africa at the World Cup. And it will be in the interest of FIFA and CAF for Ghana to make it to US of A and Canada 2026. Of for Edikano, yenye tactical analysis both first and second halves. Of for Edikano, mini kind and say the atmosphere, of course, wasn't like Yaihu Accra Sports Stadium, where the stadium was filled to capacity with the supporters and everybody so excited, creating a very good atmosphere around the team. The match was played virtually on an empty stadium because reason is Madagascar banned home from home, so they were playing away from home until the atmosphere wasn't the same. Officiating referee Issa Sai from Senegal, Nembode Mbono, Ode Toto, referee Obedi Ghana. Match no home. America say the Odi Ghana match no home. They did a better job because in decisions ni bi very controversial. Me Ghana ni intinye 79 na me person me bosso, but decisions ni bi na very controversial. E bi kotia Ghana, e bi kotia Madagascar, and for me as a FIFA referee, he could have done better today. Me can referee Isasai from Senegal. Uhe game Ghana boy Black Stars technical and tactical disposition was very good. Me sure say coaches no Madagascar goes almost a share in their recent game, and they all came from crosses. And so this time around, they make sure say yeah back four no were players who had good height. And Jerome Opoku, Jiku, Schindler, they all have excellent height. Ebia Gideon, even Gideon the height to crown and you're bad. And fortunately for us, this time around, because Madagascar for whom see defenders some go height into they stop relying on the crosses normally show goes into the coach is almost steady here the coach to add team almost steady Madagascar for make us say juma we have first match Yeboah Ghana against Chad and the match now difference a woman say Inaki Williams started in Accra today. He started from the bench. Nyama started as part of the first 11 in Accra. Today, he was on the bench. And coach today, Jerome Opoku, very good height. Ordinary Remu, and Abu Francis in midfield. Into Abu Francis was playing the holding midfield role and were pushy Thomas Tepate Akwenimu. Anytime Thomas Tepate bebo offensive midfield bia for Black Stars biano, he does better. And to me, sometimes I never want to coach is using on as a defensive midfielder. Pate's goal and the man Ghana qualify for Qatar 2022. At the time, we're using him as an offensive midfielder. You call AFCON 2019 under Kwesi Appiah, or using as offensive midfielder, and he was doing so well. And today, I'm sure the technical team got it right by pushing Abu Francis into the defensive midfield role and pushing Pate upwards. Oh yeah, game Yeboah Ghana na Niama was on the right. Semenyo was on the left, Jordan in the middle. And the change is by and he said Jordan was in the middle, Semenyo on the Jordan was on the left, Semenyo in the middle, and then the other player on the right side, Kudus on the right side. Those are the changes with Semenyo, Jordan and Kudus. But Ghana no na a Niama, Jordan and Semenyo. That's the arrangement. Your front three now, never Ghana, and they see Morocco. That is the difference. We're a tactical player, as usual. Anytime Ghana had the ball, the variation is that laterals 2 and 3 join the attack. Na omo etumi aboa. Unfortunately, yentumi crosses bebre because normally when you get your laterals joining the attack, you should be able to get a lot of crosses coming in, but in the first half we couldn't do much crosses. That wasn't a problem. Our tactical disposition was good because anytime Ghana lost the ball, Obia was coming behind the ball to attack and to tackle. and for me, it was perfect. Into anytime, yeah, Madagascar, even though they, after going down by a goal to nil, they started controlling the game. Anytime they had the ball, Ghana had about 9 men behind the ball with only Semenyo left in their attacking area. The only problem is that, ball now, anytime, ubenya ball, no, transition should be fast. Unfortunately, no, you retrieve ball from Madagascar after say all our 9 men are behind the ball. Retrieve your transition na individual elaboration e does on kitchen does unti enkodru Semenyo hontem until your transition was very slow. Other than that, kabia yenya ball na near Baluma na probably he could have gotten us a goal out of it. That is the problem. Now you walk a crab, but quite apart from the fact that when we have the ball, Elatras need join it, and we're playing our normal game with Partey as an offensive midfielder, helping Abu do the distribution. It was perfect. When we lose the ball, 9 men behind the ball with Semenyo, the lone ranger in their half. So as quickly as possible, we should have been sending him the ball anytime we retrieve the ball from the Madagascans. But and open into Miambe. Madagascar phone, they are a very good side. If you underrate them at your own peril. They were able to control the game after conceding the first goal. Now utumu say on possession very, very, very good. This time around, so your free kicks no better. Much about Akana make us say we should be able to rehearse our free kick. And I think that the technical team has listened. We hear your first 2 free kicks are back on the first goal. First free kick, no boy, Partey tied the ball and echo hit his side netting. The second one, Partey got its head to it and the crochet go. And 2 teams at this time around, it is well rehearsed. On Bon Keke, to say the individual brilliance and individual player, or Bo Kwana, and Konutum say there's a rehearsal, or Pejabono, a teaser, no Biarani, not Nitiaka. And I think that the technical team has also worked on our free kicks, and for me, it is very good. And wishing the Black Stars the best as we journey on to Canada and US of A 2026. I believe say ebefa. Ofa etoso emienu no nso ohwe Black Stars modern bar. Meka say enioma miensa enene make a difference. Ghana to winning by 3 solid goals to 0 against Madagascar away from home. One, our ability to improve upon our set pieces. Oh, here my first video I made Ghana ni chad na make say the set pieces no yentumi utilizing here, but you could see a well rehearsed set pieces. Na rehearsal no, I saw something between Jordan Ayew and Thomas Partey. Every time I Partey, Jordan Bejina free kick nice or Partey's position, and indeed a Kobia Partey was able to touch the ball. The first one he got it a side netting. The second one resulted in a goal. In the 77th minute, there was another free kicker. He tried to locate Partey and also Nitrikai, just that he couldn't enter the net as expected. And Timeka said there has been an improvement over the way we take our free kicks compared the Chad game to this game. And I say kudos to Otuado and the technical team, because football sometimes have chances or convert here, you are good to go. And once we've been able to improve upon our set pieces, we should keep on keeping on and improving the other areas. And I'm sure say Canada / America 2026, here we come. Apart from the set piece now, I improve why boy I dare tosu me no yeah and the boy the fact he pushy Partey up front as an offensive midfielder. Make I say in 2019 I was with the Black Stars as the spokesperson of the normalization committee during the AFCON. Kwesi Appiah topped the group and Okudu round of 16. He was using Partey as an offensive midfielder and he gave Ghana better results. 2022 Qatar World Cup qualification also against Nigeria, we used Partey as an offensive midfielder and he gave us better output. And today we've used Partey as an offensive midfielder and he's given us 2 solid goals. Into a clear message to handlers of the Black Stars, he said, better see Benyo Bio or play a defensive midfield role no na be pushy Partey up front. No way to me deliver a day amaye. You told me and Sunny say football, you see defending and attacking and making football. Your position without the ball and your position with the ball. Our position without the ball today for me was excellent. Anytime Ghana lost the ball, we had 9 men all coming back to defend. Nieja Semenyo up front. That is the third trigger. Emma and the Ghana to win it 3-0. Unfortunately, no, your transition here fast kakra. KBL could have scored more goals because once you leave one player up front and get all your men behind the ball, when you have transition here quick now, Lobimana, Ebia, it could give you a goal. That is where we have to work on. And the game, no. Last week, Mika said we need to work on our free kick. Today, it's been improved. The next time, we need to work on our transition. Our transition from defense through midfield to attack. No, I am not catching those over elaboration. No, a coso. Until make sure say once we can work on it and improve. But all in all, scoring 3 goals away, I don't remember the last time the Black Stars did that. And for me, it has brightened our chances of qualifying for the World Cup. We have our next games against Mali at home and Comoros at home. And we should be able to pick the 6 points and then on we go. And kudos to the government of Ghana who is paying for all the expenses on the Black Stars, the ministry that is representing the good people of Ghana, the Ghana Football Association led by Keto Kreku, the playing body and led by Jordan Ayew, and of course the technical team led by Coach Otuado. We've done a yeoman's job. And to every Ghanaian who prayed and supported the team, I'm sure say whatever it is, despite our differences, we are Ghanaians. When we go to US of A in Canada, it is the flag of Ghana that is going to be held high, and every Ghanaian is proud when we see the flag of Ghana lifted high. Nti Nyankopon enhyira ye na menim se eye danya nyame ya aduma World Cup no yebetumi a qualify. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare, kudos to you. Even though first half you were on a holiday, second half no, the few balls about, so you did justice to it, and at least what local goalkeepers in him was local players in him. The goalkeeping department, we've had problems over the months, over the years. Yeah, they're not ready to go beyond the comfort zone of relying on Atizigi and Wolakot. But you've come to prove a point. And Benjamin Asare, Yanko Ponchao, and OBBL support to Black Stars. Yakram.